The surreal sideshow in the capital is dominating the world stage, but the economy is putting in an exceptional performance, driving stocks into record-high territory. Are all-time high stock prices for real? Here are the facts. In early May, the Wall Street Journal asked 59 economists for their quarterly GDP growth forecasts through the end of 2017. The latest numbers are in this chart. The news here is the consensus forecast for a 2.7% average growth rate through the end of 2017. That's very strong growth. The other news in this chart is that the government just revised the first quarter growth rate upward from 0.7% to 1.1%, a sharp upward revision. A positive chain of kinetic economic events has been energized. Economic growth propels profits. Profits drive stock prices. Accelerated economic growth drives accelerated earnings growth, and that drives stock prices higher still. Since the start of 2016, quarterly earnings growth estimates accelerated at a 21% higher rate than a year earlier. If Standard & Poor's forecasts are correct, profits from a year earlier will soar by 22% in 2017 and then by an additional 13% in 2018. This forecast for very strong growth in earnings has pushed stock prices to record highs. In fact, stock valuations are a touch richer than their historic norm. At the end of the solid red line representing the actual earnings of America's largest companies are two dots representing earnings estimates for 2017 and 2018. Earnings, if they come in as expected, set the likely path of stock prices, the black line. Investor sentiment could change at any time, and this is not a prediction. Barring unexpected events, however, the black line will be pulled toward the red dots. That's because earnings always drive stocks. The consensus estimate for earnings on the S&P 500 as of May 8th, those two red dots, was $131 per share for 2017 and $147 for 2018. Stock prices justifiably have been driven higher because the market is already discounting the earnings growth through the end of 2018. It's been surreal to see the circus in Washington play on while the U.S. economy has been the greatest show on earth. But the political crisis in Washington has not stopped the American economy's progress, demonstrating what makes America great, what makes America exceptional. With Memorial Day just passing, we are reminded of thanks we owe to the members of the U.S. Armed Forces for their service and for their sacrifice.